What is up, ladies, and maybe a few gentlemen? Welcome back to Your Enough Era by your girl, Taylor Marie, where we stop surviving and we start thriving. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Enough Era Surviving to Thriving series. I hope everybody's having the best day, the best week. And hey, if you're not, that's okay. That's why we're here, to make this a safe space. The only way is up, and that's the only way we're going to keep looking. All right? So let's talk about what today is going to be about. And it's really about being a girl's girl and knowing that every girl has their own era that they're going to go through. Okay? They have their own surviving to thriving era. It's not cookie cutter. It's not just a straight line up, which we all know that. First of all, understand the era you're in. Let's start there. Understand if you're still in a surviving era, that's okay. You're in a surviving era. Get out of survival mode. Get to that deep-rooted shit so you can get across to the thriving, because I never thought I was going to get there. I literally never thought I would get to where I'm at today. I never thought I'd be sitting here 10 years later, like saying I'm thriving. And I no longer am in the survival mode. Do I have moments where I get triggered? Absolutely. But I nowhere near take it to the realms I used to take it. And we'll talk about that in another episode, because that's where the tea really comes out. But I'm just saying, I'm a girl's girl. You know what I've heard lately, actually? I've heard so many women say, it's so hard to make friends. And I'm like, how? That could be the case. I don't know. I just never had an issue making friends. But maybe I'm such a people person. Like, I love people. I love all walks of life. I love hearing stories. And I just really see deeper into humans. And I love that about myself. I think if we are just like all trying to be girls, because I know there's some mean girls out there. Like, just meanies. Like, no mean girls allowed on this platform. Absolutely not. And I just feel like there's something that I've realized. If you're not a girl's girl and you're not trying to uplift women, then there's something inside of you need to heal and internalize. Because the reason why you don't like someone, or maybe, I don't know, it's 9 times out of 10, they have something you don't, and you envy it. So instead of envying it and being a mean girl and hating and being nasty and gossiping. God, I hate girls who gossip. I hate that. Stop being that girl. If you want to level up and hold yourself at a higher standard, stop gossiping. Especially if she's your friend. I've seen that so many times where girlfriends are just talking about each other. How is that your girlfriend? Hello? Not in my girl group. No. We're gonna level you up. I'm gonna level you up to challenge you to be a better person. Like I said, every girl's gonna be in a different era of their life, of that surviving to thriving transformation. And if you're a really true friend, you gotta be there. You gotta be there for her. As women, we already have it hard enough, the way we compare ourselves to others, the way we feel like we're not pretty enough, the way we feel like we're not skinny enough. And, the list goes on and on. And like, just be the girl that makes it easy for girls to make friends. That's what I was saying. Like, if you just have the mindset of like seeing beneath what you see on the outside, even if they have an RBF, like, at least just try. And hey, if you don't get the response back that you initially hoped for, it's not you. It's something that's going on within them. Maybe they're the insecure one. Maybe they're looking at you like you're the intimidating one. I don't know what it is, but I think if we just all try to lead with being a girl's girl and being nice and trying to support and uplift women, that's like one little baby step in making the world a better place, at least in the feminine energy world. Because I feel like we already struggle with trying day to day to just be a masculine role, because that's what society put us in. We have these men out here that want to be treated like princesses. That's freaking crazy. So if we just stick together as women and we show each other, this is how you're supposed to be treated. Don't allow your girlfriend to treat you better than what your man does. That's a tall tale sign you probably shouldn't be with the person. Don't settle. You might have a friend or come across someone who is still struggling in that abusive relationship, or still struggling with her self-worth and still dating unhealthy men, or just going back to back to back where she can't be alone. You know what my girlfriends used to tell me? They said, they said, why don't you just try being alone for once? And I would say, you're right. And it's so crazy because this first time in my life, now I've had spurts of seasons where I like truly was single, but I'm actually not ashamed to say to any man, like, nope, I just want to be single. I want to focus on me. I want to love me. I want to explore this world. I want to deepen my platonic relationships because I know I can get that emotional connection and things you can get with a romantic partner. Like, you're really not missing out on that much if you don't have a romantic partner. Now, does it suck because you have to like freaking do everything on your own? Yeah, that sucks. Because there's days I just want to be a girl. I don't want to provide. I don't want to hustle. I don't want to go to work. Like, yeah, there's days I just want to be a girl. So I get it. But I would rather have peace in my life, in my little home, with just me and my little dog, if I don't have a man that's going to show up, treat me right, provide. Because, it's always funny when you ask the man to provide, but then he gets all like choked up. Like, what? It doesn't have, the only thing you're missing is a sexual companion. And I get that. It's part of like what we need. But I'll tell you, like, me being celibate for 2+ years has really helped me realize that's not the end all be all, and what true connection is. Quality time, in-depth conversations is really what takes it to the next level. And you can do that with a platonic friend. Like, bitch, if you that horny, you better go get yourself a damn toy. I'll get you one. DM me, message me in the links. I'll get you one. But I think we just need to do a better job at supporting. Make a girl's day better. Give her a compliment. I don't care if you lying. Just make her smile. Make her feel better about her day, because you never know what a girl is going through behind closed doors. I'll tell you something. As women, as girls, we're some good ass actors. We could be like literally dying on the inside, depressed, sad, but boy, oh boy, will we show up with that smile on our face, and you would never know. So, and I know that for experience with myself. And I think it becomes a natural instinct where you become a good actor no matter what you're going on through the inside. I really want you to start leading with conversations with your girlfriends of not just how are you, but the next question should be like, how's your mental health? Because it's interpreted very differently than someone just saying, how are you? It's a very general statement. So get deeper with your girlfriends. How's your mental health? And surprisingly, they'll tell you. They want those questions. They want to be seen. They want to be heard. And you have to be a safe space for them. So I want to challenge you ladies to do that for your girls. It not only will help you just be a better friend, but it's going to deepen the friendship. It's going to deepen that connection that you have with them. So I'm going to land the plane there. You know I like to keep my podcast very short and sweet. Make the world a better place. Be a girl's girl. And be the reason why it's easy for women to make friends. All right? All right now. So that's your challenge. That's your mission. That's the whole point of being a part of the Enough movement. It's a movement. It's a mindset. It's just the highest version of yourself. We don't settle here, ladies. So have the best week. I love you all. keep thriving, and until the next episode.